the Savior of the world, and now we can call him friend. God sent his Son, he's the Savior of the world, and now we can call him friend. Jesus Savior, Jesus Savior, we will tell everyone. Jesus Savior, Jesus Savior, he's the Savior of the world, Savior of the world. God sent his Son, he's the Savior of the world, and now we can call him friend. God sent his Son, he's the Savior of the world, and now we can call him friend. Jesus Savior, Jesus Savior, we will tell everyone. Jesus Savior, Jesus Savior, he's the Savior of the world, Savior of the world, Savior of the world.
Twist for joy, let's jump for jump, clap, twist for joy, let's jump for joy, jump for joy, jump for joy. Jesus is born, let's jump for joy, jump for joy, jump for joy. Jesus is born. Jump, clap, twist for joy. The angel said,
Don't be afraid,
the angel said,
don't be afraid,
the angel said,
don't be afraid,
God gave us baby Jesus. The angel said,
don't be afraid,
the angel said,
don't be afraid,
the angel said,
don't be afraid.
God gave us baby Jesus. Clap, twist for joy. Let's clap for joy, clap for joy, clap for joy. Jesus is born. Let's clap for joy, clap for joy, clap for joy. Jesus is born. Clap, twist for joy. The shepherd said,
Hear the good news,
the shepherd said,
hear the good news,
the shepherd said,
hear the good news,
God gave us baby Jesus. Shepherd said,
hear the good
the
news,
shepherd said,
hear the good news,
the shepherd said,
hear the good news.
God gave us baby Jesus. Jump, clap, twist for joy. Let's twist for joy, twist for joy, twist for joy. Jesus is born. Let's twist for joy, twist for joy, twist for joy. Jesus is born. Let's jump for joy.
Jump, jump, jump,
Let's jump for joy.
jump, jump, jump,
Let's jump for joy.
jump, jump, jump,
Let's jump for joy.
jump, jump, jump.
Let's clap for joy. Let's clap for joy. Let's clap for joy. Let's clap for joy. Let's twist for joy.
Twist, twist, twist,
Let's twist for joy.
twist, twist, twist,
Let's twist for joy.
twist, twist, twist,
Let's twist for joy.
twist, twist, twist.
Baby Jesus is born. Let's jump for joy, jump for joy, jump for joy. Jesus is born. Let's jump for joy, jump for joy, jump for joy. Jesus is born.
Jump, clap, twist.
Baby Jesus is born.
Here reporting live from the penguin diving competition. I'm here with Alana. She's part of the family that brought Fernando to the competition. Let's see how she's doing. Hello, Alana. Tell me exactly what happened to get Fernando here.
Well, I had plans to go snow skiing while visiting the North Pole Lodge, but instead I'm out here in the freezing cold just watching a bunch of penguins doing what penguins do. A whole lot of nothing but swimming and squawking.
And diving! Well, I'm sure you're excited to be here at the glacier cheering on Fernando with your family.
No, I'm not. I had no idea we'd be spending the time here. I just want to go skiing.
So, this was totally unexpected?
Yes.
And it wasn't part of your original plan at all?
No, these glaciers are freezing cold. I'll probably get frostbite in my toes and I'll never be able to ski again.
You know what, Alana? It sounds like you're having a hard time seeing that an unexpected change of plans can end up being something great. I think you're in quite a pickle.
That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. You're going to meet my friends. What? You're going to love them.
Hi, I'm Joe.
My name is Mo.
I'm Bo.
Did we hear someone say pickle?
We're here to help.
That's right.
What seems to be the problem today? Is your tongue tied in a knot?
Are there icicles hanging from your chin?
Do you want to be a penguin like me?
What? No, I'm stuck in the North Pole at a penguin diving competition when I'd rather be skiing down the snow-capped mountains.
But the penguin diving competition is one of the funnest events here in the North Pole.
And penguins are so cute.
And cuddly.
I am not a fan. This whole trip to the North Pole is not going as I had planned.
Well, you know, Alana, you're not the only person who's run into this kind of problem.
Whenever there's a problem, there's only one place to find the answers.
The Bible! And we know the perfect story to help you out.
But first, you'll need to look through this.
Whoa.
Ooh, pretty.
There was a young woman named Mary who was living in the town of Nazareth. She had big plans to marry a man named Joseph. But one day, something very surprising happened that would change everything.
An angel appeared to Mary to tell her that she was going to have a special baby. The more surprising news for Mary to hear was that her baby would be God's son, and she was to name him Jesus.
This was not something Mary was planning to have to tell her fiancé Joseph. But Mary and Joseph trusted God's plan, and it wasn't long before God's son was ready to be born.
As Joseph and Mary were making preparations for baby Jesus, they received some unexpected news. The ruler of their country made a law that demanded everyone to go back to the town where they had been born in order to be counted.
Mary and Joseph were from a town called Bethlehem, which was far away. Unfortunately, they didn't have cars during that time.
Or scooters.
This meant that they were going to have to travel all the way from where they lived in Nazareth by walking to Bethlehem. This journey was definitely not what Mary and Joseph were planning on doing right before she had her baby.
Even though Mary got a ride on a donkey, it still took 3 whole days.
That's a long time.
It must have been very difficult for Mary and Joseph to understand how anything good could come out of their unexpected change of plans.
But the story isn't over yet.
When Mary and Joseph finally arrived in Bethlehem, they were surprised to find there was no place for them to spend the night.
So many people had traveled to Bethlehem to be counted that all of the rooms at the hotels were full.
But just then, one of the hotel workers told Joseph that he had a place for them to sleep for the night.
Yippee!
But it wasn't a nice fancy room or even a place inside the hotel.
Nope, the only available place to sleep was in a barn.
That's right. And as soon as Mary and Joseph got all settled into spending the night on some hay,
With the horses and the sheep?
Something they did not expect happened.
Mary had her baby.
God's son was born exactly how God had planned it many, many years ago.
The end.
That was wonderful.
cool.
Hey, guess what? I got a factoid about this story.
What is it?
I want to know.
You see, long ago, before Mary and Joseph were ever born, God sent a message to his people through a prophet named Micah.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this.
Micah told the people, Bethlehem, you may not be an important town, but out of you will come a ruler for all of my people.
Let me guess. Michael was talking about Jesus.
Exactly! God wanted Jesus to be born in the little town of Bethlehem.
So he planned long ago to send Mary and Joseph at just the right time.
God sure knows what he's doing.
So you see, Alana, there are going to be times in our lives when unexpected things get in the way of our plans. But we can always remember that God has a plan that is better than ours.
There's a reason that he brought you here to the penguin diving competition instead of the snow-capped mountains, and you can trust his plan.
We hope you learned that.
God has a plan for me.
On that note, we're out.
See you soon.
Bye, bye, bye.
That was great.
Do you know those elves?
Of course, they're my friends. They always know exactly what we need to hear when there's a problem. What did you think about their story?
I guess it's good to realize that even when my plans change, God has a plan that I can trust.
That's great, Alana. I'm so glad my friends were able to help you out. Wow, what a great lesson for Alana to learn today. I think we can all benefit from learning that God has a plan for me. I'm Carol Ling reporting live from the Penguin Diving Competition. Back to you in the studio.